Dear citizens of the United States, I present myself here before you today on behalf of our North Korean orphans. Itself as a voice for the voiceless. I understand the moral deprivation, mental deterioration, and physical devastation that roam the streets of North Korea. To make an interesting analogy for the North Korean cause, let us identify and utilize several objects: a candle, a jar, and oxygen. Although this comparison may at first seem far-fetched, let us consider and compare the situation in North Korea to that of these symbols. Any hope that these orphans have is instilled into the concept of the candle and the flame. As the flame burns, hope still exists. As a jar, or otherwise representing the communist dictatorship, continues to trap the candle under its barbarous and inhumane grasp, the hope of flame will eventually die out. Therefore, the candle, which embodies the hope and lives of thousands, needs oxygen to flourish. Therefore, I ardently assert to you that action takes place, that our government, amidst contemporary society's problems, should provide for the North Korean orphans an oxygen supply that will allow the symbolic candle to burn up. As of now, an estimated 300,000 North Koreans continue to recede towards underground shelters in order to avoid exploitation and unimaginable torture from their government. Even after implementing unflagging determination into fleeing the restraints of such an unjust government, North Koreans face difficult challenges in China and again find themselves desperately clinging on to their lives. If these refugees are caught in China, they would be returned to North Korea and have the soles of their hands pierced by searing rods. Steel wires would then serve as horrifying handcuffs that bind their hands together. Even after being sold into slavery, these North Koreans face tremendous punishments, and even the possibility of execution draws near. The suffering children do not have a place to call home, and instead of feeling comfort, they perceive life with fear and distrust. Please take into consideration the notion of brutality that these individuals experience. How frightening must it be to wake up in the morning not thinking about the wonderful day ahead, but rather about whether you would survive another day. As the North Korean Orphan Bill demands, our government should proactively implement humanitarian support programs for the thousands of North Korean children that continue to suffer from malnutrition and from the absence of life-prolonging necessities. Whether these North Korean orphans were abandoned, thrown away, or even sold, they all share one thing in common: hopelessness. In North Korea, the outrageous notion of cannibalism becomes a habituated practice since there is no food to eat. It is not uncommon to find individuals uprooting graves and devouring the corpse's flesh in hope of survival. The cause for this moral depravity does not stem from the individuals themselves, but rather from the repressive dictatorship that threatens the concept of freedom and refrains from providing for its citizens. Thus, please assist those who have nothing left, those who have lost hope for the future and in themselves. Think of the children who wander the streets alone, cold, and hungry. Provide for them stepping stones to happiness, comfort, love, and hope. Ultimately, be the voice for the voiceless. Give them a chance to witness daylight and to experience what freedom is without being persecuted for it. I have strong faith in this movement, and my dedication will not falter until freedom is achieved for all my North Korean brothers and sisters. Keep their candle going. Thank you.